Hi everyone, I just wanted to share just a little bit of information of what's going on right now. Life may feel pretty gnarly right now. For the majority of us, like we feel like there's this something else in us that's like wanting to come out, or like we're in a threshold where we're becoming something new, or another way to express ourselves, or deeper connections. Also depression, anxiety, fatigue, like it just our world is kind of falling apart, and we're kind of having to rebuild, like what is it that I actually want? Who am I? Why is this happening to me? And all I can say is just like trust it. We are in a massive energetic purge right now. Like everything is going crazy. We're shifting timelines. As crazy as that sounds, our bodies are preparing to be able to hold more light, and to prepare to take in all these things that we've been calling in, remembering why we came here. Like we all signed up for a mission, whether or not we remember it or not. The veil is thinning. This is the apocalypse, the revelation. I mean, this illusion of separation. I mean, apocalypse means to reveal what is hidden, and as we have seen from news and everything unfolding, like more and more is coming out. And even revelation, that just meant to remove the veil, and that is happening. And so there's a lot of light and information that's going to be coming in that's going against our initial programming that our ancestors have had, our family, for generations, that's literally been coded in our DNA. And all of that is shifting and trying to make its way out, because it doesn't serve us anymore. And the body is so intelligent, and we're just getting all these solar flares from the sun, and the earth is raising its frequency, and we are children of the earth. Like it affects us, and so our physical bodies are preparing to be able to raise with earth. And so it's gonna be really uncomfortable. Things are gonna come up. We're gonna be depressed and fatigued and wondering why everything's crashing down. And a lot of things aren't really personally like us in our personal life exactly. It can be things that have been running in our generations, but a lot of things could be for us. And I just invite you, aside from all of this, to just kind of tend to yourself. This is all happening right now. Like we just had the summer solstice, which is a threshold point. That's like a new beginning, and it even happened on the 0 degrees, which literally means like new point. So the things, who you're becoming, the things you're wanting to do, this is like all a new version of you. This isn't like, you know, I mean, there could be ties of like what your younger self and stuff wanted, but like we're literally stepping into completely new versions of ourselves and like the world that we're creating, because we're here to create something that doesn't exist yet. And yet we've been programmed to think only within the boxes that have been given to us. And so like we're leaving logic and going into intuition, going from obvious into subtleties. Like there's just so much that's unknown and uncertain in the world, and like that's becoming like the new thing. And it's really uncomfortable, because we like to know, we like to have this false sense of control over our life, when really it's just supposed to be a level of surrender. But regardless, all of this is happening right now in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is the mother. It is this nurturing mother nature, takes seeds and turns it into life. And so right now all the things are coming in, like, you know, you don't eat the same thing the same day that you plant the seed, but things are about to be happening really, really fast. And so we need to be able to regulate our nervous systems while all this chaos is coming through. And like at the end of the day, like you are responsible for your energy, your emotions, your actions, the way that you show up in the world. And so this is just asking you to feel into your body and to allow, there's all these emotions are going to be coming through. You might be having tingling and different sensations and shakes and things, like let those move. Like that's just energy trying to leave your body, and just trusting it, because at the end of the day everything is just a sensation. Even emotions, they're uncomfortable, yeah, but they don't hurt you if you can just boil it down to like, what does this feel like in the body? Where is it coming from? And let that energetic pulse just kind of go through you, let that charge dissipate. And then at the end, you're gonna just be left with the message. Because again, these emotions, they're important. They're energy in motion. They're carrying stories. And so you need to be able to distill the charge away, so then you're able to actually listen to the messages that are trying to be conveyed. And there's a reasoning behind them. So like you know, for instance, like if you're you know, feeling abandoned or alone and isolated, it's like, how much are you playing it like you're missing your community or something? It's like, well, how much have you actually reached out to other people, or where are you, how are you playing a role in these stories, and how can you be the difference in that as well? Like, it really comes down to like, how can we be the change that we want to see in the world? And we're leaving this realm, like lately we've had this false sense of reciprocity, of this forget, you know, like, you know, forgive and forget and all that. And so we're like, well, why I'm doing all these things and I'm not getting anything back, da, 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 da. But it's just like, also, where is that coming from? Like, are you only doing things in order to get that back? Like, is your level of like desire for love, are you giving all of yourself just to get something back, when really like you're trying to fill this internal cup, this void of your self-worth from external things? And that's not how we're supposed to operate. We are supposed to be filling our own cup so then it can overflow. And we need to shift from this false sense of reciprocity of forgetting and shifting more into a forgiving aspect. Like, what is it that you are here to give to the world? Because whenever you, like, the service, the magic, the love, like, you know, like, why can't people be kinder? Well, be the kind person. Be the person that goes out of their way to do the things where people feel like they're actually seen and cared for. Like, be the one that reaches out, like, anytime, even as simple as like, oh my God, this person crossed my mind, just send them like, hey, thinking of you. Don't expect a response. And like, just putting that out there and letting that be, because like, I mean, that's true. What how energy and manifestation, all of it works, is like embodying what it is, like becoming what it is that you want. And that way, when that is your state of being, like, I am this like loving, generous person that takes care of myself so much that I can then pour to others, then you're able to actually have the true level of reciprocity by receiving that which you are. And people that can meet you, that have met themselves, can actually come into your life and the things that you want. And but again, also not having expectation, like lose the expectation, because that is what kills like joy. It gives us a false sense of control, and we have this level of entitlement. And whenever you remove the expectations from things, then it allows life to actually surprise you. You know, you're like, oh my God, that is what I wanted, but actually it's even better than I wanted, and stuff. And so yeah, if you tie expectations to things, and it's like, oh, it has to look this certain way, and you're getting out of a creative aspect too. And just getting back to like a sense of gratitude. But anyways, so again, this is all happening like in Cancer. And so feeling into the body, like Cancer is all about intuition. So maybe things are just like your gut speaking higher to you, but like, what is intuition? Intuition is the language, is the information that you're receiving from your body. And the body is such an incredibly intelligent thing. Like, we underestimate like what it does, and it's taking in millions of points of information every single second, and then it spits us out like 30 pieces that we feel relevant. Like, the sun's out, it's you know, a little bit windy, I hear the cars around me, like whatever, we're getting all of these sensations around us to interpret how we need to show up. But there's so much more information that we aren't even realizing that we're receiving. Like, we're attached to this like ethereal realm, this quantum field, that like, when you hear a bird sing, what is it doing? It's not just good. How does it get to you? It literally is a vibration in its body that crosses this wave into this little bone in your ear, that then vibrates and then tells your brain. And now, just because we're familiar with this bird sound, we know, oh yeah, it's a bird sound. But we're just letting our brain be this computer to process the information that we're intaking from the world. But at the same time, there's so much more information that's coming through that we're not even giving value to. And so all this to say is that your body is so smart and loves you, and is just like there's so much more information that's available to you if you would be able to just like relax into your body, let sensations and energy and emotions go through it, and find your own like security and safety within you. Like, when you can calm your nervous system and just like be still and relax and get out of that fight or flight, like, then you actually get to start being present and living life the way that it's supposed to. Like, the only time that exists is right now. And so I'm just invite you to go as deep as you can into every moment. Like, especially like when you're outside, like, feel the breeze on your skin, listen to like the sound of the birds, and like, you know, where it's coming from. Deepen into your senses. We came here to live a sensational life, and we've been depriving ourselves and disconnecting from the way that we interact with the world. And so this Cancer season is just like inviting you to soften and deepen into your own body, your own intelligence, and like stay hydrated too, because man, things are moving through and we are mostly water, and also like it's interprets all of this energy and information as well. So stay hydrated, eat as clean as you can, again, and then be present with every bite. Like help build that database. Like when you're looking at something, how does it look? Does the body like, oh, that actually looks good, or is like, am I just eating this out of boredom? Feel the sensations in your mouth, and like, so you're building that database in which the information, like with your body in regards to what it actually likes. So then when you're like, what am I hungry for? Your body can tell you like immediately, because it knows what you need. It knows, like every single thought, emotion, step requires energy. And so this beautiful machine already knows, is hardwired to know what it wants. And so getting out of the mind, like cut off the head, dropping into the body and trusting that information, as like crazy as it seems, like is your best bet to just like embracing this life fully, because things are only going to get faster and faster, and you need to be able to be so calm and secure in your system. Like I just look at it as being like that drop in the ocean. Like we're an ocean in a drop, but like, you know, the waves are going to keep coming. So it's like, how can you surrender into each crashing wave to be of your deepest essence, because knowing that that wave is going to lead you to the island of paradise. But that's just my 2 cents right now. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, and I'm sure you'll be hearing more from me. Love you. Sending you so much love. Please have grace and kindness for yourself and for others during this time period, because we're all going through it, but we're all going to end up on a more beautiful side.